Hello V Squad, welcome back to another episode of VGirlTV. Okay guys, welcome back to another episode of VGirlTV. Welcome back to my channel, the YouTube. By the title of this video, you already know what it's all about. And I'm quite sure you probably seen me wearing the same shirt in the last video. And it's literally because I'm recording, batch recording. So I'm not like those other YouTubers that's gonna switch shirts and do all that. I'm not doing that. I'm really not. You're just gonna get this content just the way it is, okay? Anyway, so by the title of this video, you know what this video is about. Here are 10 tips to help you settle into your new country, i.e. Panama. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be Panama. It can be related to any place that you're moving to that is not from your home country, whether you're leaving one country to go to United States or you're leaving the United States to go to another country. This video can literally be used for anyone. Tip number 1 is learning the language. So if you're moving to a country that they speak a language other than the language that you speak, I would advise anyone to learn the language. Learning basic phrases can actually help you in the long run. Don't be like some other people that are just like, well, no, I'm not gonna learn. Yeah, that's not it. No, you're never gonna feel comfortable. You're never gonna feel like you're part of the society if you do not learn the basic language. So take classes, meet with locals. There are tons of online classes that teach you the language, whatever language that you are interested in. There's also like apps that you can use as well to help you learn different languages. So I would advise anyone, if you're moving to another country and the language is a different language other than what you speak, learn the basics, okay? Don't be that person. Number 2 on my list is understanding the culture. I think this is super important when you are migrating from one country to another country, is to learn the culture. This can help you with so many miscommunications and mishaps and situations that can arise if you just learn the culture of your new home country. I see it all the time here in Panama. I see it all the time on YouTube when people make videos or even leave comments under my videos about, you know, Panama and locals or whatever the case may be. A lot of the times it's just cultural differences. What you may be used to in the States may not be what other people are used to in other countries, and you just have to respect that. So if you are leaving one country and going to a new country, this is going to be your home and your host country. You know what they say, in Rome you do as Romans do, okay? Do as the Romans do. This will help eliminate a lot of misunderstanding. Number 3, connecting with locals. Connecting with locals will help you learn basic cultural differences. It'll give they'll let you know what is socially acceptable for the culture, what is not socially accepted in the culture. It'll help you navigate better. It'll help you learn more, get more familiar with the country from a local point of view. And it also helps you to meet and connect with other people, make new friends. So I always would suggest that anyone to connect with locals. Locals is the best way for you to learn about your new home country. Connecting with locals also will teach you, or you'll learn, where is the go-to spots, what not to go to, what to do, what not to do, what's socially taboo, what's not socially taboo. So I would always recommend anyone, you know, get to know people, you know, join local events, local community services, local groups, okay? Now that you're in a new home country, that will also help you integrate into the new society. Number 4 is explore your surroundings, you know, get out there, you know, see different neighborhoods, learn different neighborhoods. And also you getting out there and exploring different neighborhoods also helps you to really see where you fit in your new home. Okay, and every place that you go, there are different type of neighborhoods, there's different type of class systems. And by you going out and exploring, you can actually sit down and dissect and really figure out where you want to contribute or where do you want to be in society, what type of community you want to live in, what type of environment you want to be in, how do you want to raise your children. So I always say, you know, explore, explore, explore. Handling practical matters. Guys, I don't understand. This is like my #1 pet peeve with a lot of people, which I still don't understand. This doesn't make any sense to me. So, you know, to each his own, but to me, it just doesn't make any sense. You living in your new home country, you still have a phone number that is in the US. When I say handling practical matters, i.e. bank accounts, i.e. phone numbers, basic everyday living things, basic things to make your life easier. I don't think people realize how difficult it is to conduct business when you have a number that is not from your local number or your local country. So for example, I know people that have been living here and they still have not gotten a Panamanian number. And I'm just like, okay, well, why not? Like, it makes life so much easier. Most businesses don't have the capacity to dial foreign numbers, cell phone numbers especially. So how are you conducting business? Through WhatsApp? I think, you know, handling practical matters, like making sure that you have basic things like a bank account here, a phone number, a phone plan, the right permits, visas, etc., etc. I think it will help you to not have issues in the future. So that is something that you want to think about. Unless you don't really have real intentions of being here that long, then I get it. But if you are planning to be here for a very long time and you are planning to live here and make Panama your home, handle your business. #7 is maintaining a support system. So just because you left and you're in a whole other country does not mean that you have to totally forget everybody that you left behind. So you want to still stay connected to your family, your friends, your support system, and also connect with local people who are in the same situation as you. So you can, if you want, you can create, you know, meet other expats. I'm not saying that you are, you know, and you should be anti-expats, no. Sometimes you can meet like-minded individuals that have been through the same things that you have been through or going through some of the same things that you were going through. And so they can be a support system. You can be that person's support system and vice versa. Me personally, my parents are Panamanian and my parents were already here. So my situation was a little bit different. My support system was my parents. And then I met people as I went along the way. And so I would suggest the same thing to you guys. If you don't have, if you are not like me that have family here or in your home country, I understand why people would seek out other expats or other people like them, because they would need them as a support system. So I am totally for it. You know, if that's what you need to do for your support, especially when you have kids, right? Especially when you have kids, you definitely need a support system. You're gonna need someone to look out for you, to look out for your kids, especially if you are here in a new country by yourself. #9 is staying patient. Everything takes time. Nothing happens overnight. Like my mom always said, Rome wasn't built in one day. And so being patient and having grace for yourself is something that I would 100% recommend to anyone. Okay, it's not going to take a year. It's not going to take 2 years. Believe it or not, sometimes people are here for 5 years and they still can't get adjusted. So just be patient with yourself. Just know that everything takes time. And then that way that you won't have all that extra stress on yourself. Okay. Or, you know what I'm saying? It just be patient. So adjusting to a new country, it takes time. So you want to be patient with yourself. So be patient when you're navigating the ups, the downs, and celebrate small wins. Every win, whether it's big and small, it matters. #10 is seek help when needed. Don't ever feel like you can't reach out to someone if you feel overwhelmed. There is tons of people that will be willing to go out their way to help you. If you're ever feeling overwhelmed, whether it's seeking support from a counselor or reaching out to a relocation specialist. or seeking help from local expats. There are tons of resources to help you get acclimated to your new home country. Guys, I tell you this all the time. If you ever need to book a one-on-one consultation, the link is in the description box. You could click it. You could choose how long you want to have the conversation for. Bear with me though, because you guys know my life is super duper busy. So I encourage anyone, if you want to have a one-on-one consultation, if you need help with assistance with something, if you need to reach out, book a consultation with me. The link is in the description box. And I hope this video, you found it useful. Thank you guys for always tuning into my videos. I love you guys. Thank you for always supporting. And as usual, peace and love.